Good morning. Let's take a look at yesterday. No live stream yesterday because it was a very quiet one. Tough Premier League. Liverpool-Leicester looking for a goal second half. Well, we're looking for two if you're trying to get a bit of value from the correct score, win to nil. But that was an obvious play. Wolves and Man U, never going to play that. Man U are just unreadable. So not much doing. I did put forward the Chelsea win to you on Telegram with the caveat that it is a London derby, but the carrot of Champions League football is a big one. Look at the leap. They've gone upgraded from Conference Europa all the way to Champions League just for that single goal. That's why we get stuck in at this stage of the season. French League 2 didn't really give that any mind yesterday, but looks like the Champions League spots are brewing up nicely with Nice and Lille winning. Saint-Etienne might give their survival hopes a shot with that win yesterday. 27 they are within striking distance of Angers and Nantes, albeit the goal difference is appalling. But that W still gives Saint-Etienne hope. And in the Bundesliga yesterday, well done to St. Pauli getting an equaliser against Bayer Leverkusen, whose season is over. So arguably, you could have taken on a Bayer Leverkusen lead. It's a dead rubber for them. Nearly a 2-1 win for St. Pauli. They still remain outside the relegation zone. And they've moved up. Superb stuff. They are the form side of the bottom five, aren't they, St. Pauli? 2 wins, 2 draws and a loss in the last 5 matches has them relatively safe. Again, a bit like the Premier League. The bottom 3 are so poor this season that sides who are not delivering are getting away with it. Ulm and Hertha Berlin. Desmond to take on there. I did mention that one to you as well. Ulm, desperate need for points. Hertha Berlin, not necessarily desperate need for points. FC Köln cementing their position at the top with a comfortable enough win, but no real trading angle there as the underdog didn't score first. In Italian Serie A, Inter Milan got other things on their mind. You could have taken on a Bologna lead with insurance and you'd have been okay. But this is a win with 10 men. So a very good performance from Bologna yesterday, and that will help no end for them as well. They're up to 4th place. Again, like Chelsea, leapfrogging into the Champions League. AC Milan and Atalanta, one of those you'll call a derby-style match. Utrecht and Ajax, a suggestion that Ajax may be comfortable at the top. Indeed, 9-point gap at the top might suggest a lack of urgency on Ajax's part with that comfort cushion. And in La Liga, Real Madrid getting an important win against a very solid Atletico Bilbao. Villarreal and Sociedad was a Desmond Tutu I took on late on. But we were very unlucky. Disallowed goal. And these goals actually changed the market. So there must have been very tight affairs. So a tad unlucky there. On to today, and I'll be up and around from probably 3 o'clock for you. Do what I did on Friday, and that's to try to find hugely pressured sides who need to score goals. Odense, normally good for over 2.5 goals. Watch out for them. Danish First Division. Tottenham Hotspur and Nottingham Forest. I haven't got a clue. Neither has the market. Don't be a hero, man. If you can't read it, don't play it. English Championship. It's all about the standings. I'm not going to be researching these matches. It's absolutely pointless. It's about motivation and pressure as goals come in. 91 now. 90 is the new 80. Sheffield Wednesday have to break into the 90-point barrier to have a chance at automatic promotion. Sunderland are safe in 4th place. They are in the playoffs. Bristol City and Coventry less safe. Middlesbrough breathing down their necks. Got that win for us last week. Pressure. 90th plus minute winner for Middlesbrough. tease them up very, very nicely to be within striking distance of Coventry now. West Brom, Millwall, still not out of the equation, but West Brom, the wheels have fallen off the baggies for yet another season, just at the wrong time, just outside the playoffs. Yeah, how frustrating for a Baggies fan. And at the bottom, it's still alive. The bottom three are all alive, and they're putting in a good fist of it, aren't they? Not enough W's, though. Derby County is still in trouble. Hull City can get into the squabble. Oxford United and Portsmouth, arguably Preston in the equation, under 50 points. Gettable. So I'll be up and about for this. It's all about reacting, all about the live standings. Similar story, English League One. We had a unique position last week. I think League One or League Two, but the top 10, only one of the 10 top 10 home sides scored a goal in the first half of matches. That's how tight things are becoming. Birmingham are done. So every match from now on for Birmingham is a dead rubber from their perspective, not so their opponents. But a 0-0 against Crawley last match warns you that it's season over for Brum. Not so for Reading and Bolton, just outside the playoff places. So anything in the top 8, minus Birmingham, got plenty to play for. Automatic promotion here. Automatic promotion here to try to get Wycombe's single place available. And at the bottom, it's looking increasingly adrift for the Shrews. 13 points shy, not even yet 13 points shy of getting out. Crawley looking a little more likely to get out. Still 6-point gap, but they must start those wins. And we've got English League 2. So it's going to be an absolute bumper afternoon. Easter Monday. Normally my day off, but I think well worth having a look at this. Look how tight it is in the top 5. Any of the top 5, arguably top 6, could vie for the title here. So they must keep the pressure up. Walsall are the side who are starting to plummet a little. They're going to be very wary if they keep this downward trajectory. Then Colchester Grimsby will more than adequately take their place. And at the bottom, only 2 places for the relegation zone has Tranmere and Accrington breathing safely. Carlisle putting together a push to get out. So watch out for them today. 3 consecutive wins for Carlisle. So plenty going on in England today. French League Dirt, Lorient, top of the league. Irish Premier Division, First Division. Not researching just yet, but you've got plenty of odds on favourites leaking through. And well worth your attention. Torino and Udinese likely to be a bit of a snore fest, that one. I wouldn't be getting too excited with that one. Done all the research for you. It's all about the European places, isn't it? Particularly with Lazio just outside the relegation zone. Fiorentina as well, with a win, takes them to 56. And at the bottom, Venezia can still get out. But I think they played yesterday, got that 2-2 draw. That's why we took them on. Empoli can get out with a win. Monza are stuck. Lecce are in trouble in the squabble, as are Parma. Parma playing today against Juventus. Far too many draws for Parma, but it's keeping them alive. 5 extra points there. Imagine where they'd be. They'd be second bottom. So the draws are as important. If you can't get a win, get a draw. Serie B looks like the full complement are out today in Serie B. Sassuolo are confirmed up to Serie A. Pisa, automatic promotion spot, will remain there today regardless of what Spezia do in Cremonese, but they are vulnerable. Pisa, the only remaining playoff place. But 3 wins in 4 is keeping the Wolves at bay. Cesena, a win today could take them into the playoff places. Modena could just set themselves up nicely for a possible tilt at 7th or 8th. And at the bottom, Sampdoria and Cittadella have the playoff places for the relegation zone. Sottirol, Brescia, Mantova, Frosinone, Carrarese, all the way up to 11th, still in trouble. Cosenza must break the 30-point barrier to get themselves a shot at getting out. So those are the main matches today. It's a bumper coupon for an Easter Monday. I'll be seeing you around 3 o'clock on Telegram for an extended not a live stream, extended Telegram service. Normally my day off, but we've got to give it a go. Sunday was quiet. Hopefully Monday will yield us something. Don't forget, please, at this stage of the season, to also check out the tennis. Do a little bit of retrospective trading. Alcaraz and Rune. Fascinating result, this one. Would I have been tempted in to have taken on Holger Rune after winning the first set? It's a top 10 clash, so arguably it's like a Liverpool v Arsenal, isn't it? You wouldn't be surprised with a 2-0. So it's a very tricky one. That, if you're an Alcaraz fan, well, you'd have taken on Rune after winning the first set, but you wouldn't have got any change out of that. That's it yesterday. 1.67 shot going down. Tight rankings, perhaps? 22nd against 24th. Indeed, yet again. Check the rankings. And you can see on 2 of these tightly ranked outsiders have put in a good performance. So just watch out for that. When the rankings are tight, the market might not be right. I'll see you from 3 o'clock and probably earlier for what is an absolutely bumper Monday. This is the day where all could change for a number of these sides. They could get in the playoffs. They could get in the automatic promotion zone. They could get themselves out of the relegation zone. They can get themselves into the relegation playoffs. It's all about, as you know, at this stage of the season, live standings. So I'll see you throughout the day today for a bonus day off Telegram session. Have a great day.